Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. We're going to demystify exactly how reliable online income is actually built in 2026. Today, we're cutting through all the noise and synthesizing over 150 proven business models from our latest data sources into one highly actionable playbook. Whether you're hunting for a solid side hustle or aiming to build a massive digital asset, we've got the exact blueprint for you right here.
Just to set the stage properly, $5.6 trillion. The internet economy generated a staggering $5.6 trillion in e-commerce alone in 2025. And honestly, here's the craziest part. That number doesn't even factor in software as a service businesses, content monetization, digital products, or service businesses. The pie is absolutely massive, and it is expanding faster than ever.
So with all that capital flowing digitally, where exactly do you fit in? That's the million-dollar question, right? The most crucial thing you need to ask yourself while evaluating these models is whether you currently have more time or more capital to invest. If you have time but no budget, you're going to start at the ground floor. If you have capital, well, you can immediately buy into systems and software to scale way faster. Definitely keep that in mind as we evaluate all these options.
To make this super actionable, here's our game plan. 1. The 2026 digital economy. 2. Content creation and courses. 3. The B2B affiliate goldmine. 4. Scalable digital services. 5. High-ceiling tech businesses. And finally, 6. Choosing your winning idea.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the 2026 digital economy.
The sheer scale of this opportunity is just mind-boggling. The gig economy alone is contributing over $1.27 trillion to the U.S. economy, and that's fueled by over 70 million Americans. Globally, we're looking at an absolute army of over 207 million content creators. Plus, with the e-learning market expected to near $500 billion by 2028, the demand for digital education and freelance support is completely unprecedented.
Moving right along to Section 2, content creation and courses.
So for this operational bucket, we're looking at the lowest financial barrier to entry, which relies really heavily on leveraging your personal time, your creativity, or your specific expertise. What's super fascinating here is the realistic progression. You can literally start with $0 in your pocket by clipping viral content, which basically means taking long-form streams, cutting them into short TikToks or Reels for major creators, and earning view-based payouts. Once you build an audience, you scale up to writing ebooks with virtually zero overhead. And eventually, you step up to highly profitable online courses, which take a bit more time to build, but they boast an incredibly high monthly revenue ceiling.
Listen to what three-time published author Jeremy Lander has to say about this. Modern distribution has changed the game entirely. By leveraging an existing audience on social platforms, creators are bypassing expensive advertising costs completely. You're driving pure profit from zero inventory digital downloads directly to your fans. It's a remarkably lean business model.
Now, because there's no physical inventory, online courses and digital products boast staggering profit margins of 90% or more. Almost every single dollar goes right into your pocket. But actually, wait, there is a catch here. Average course completion rates hover around a pretty dismal 13%. So your challenge isn't just selling the product, it's designing it so effectively that your students don't just leave it to gather digital dust.
All right, let's step up the escalator to Section 3, the B2B affiliate goldmine.
This is where we bridge audience building with some serious recurring revenue. You know, a lot of creators get totally fixated on standard influencer marketing, getting a flat fee to just promote a product once. But the B2B software as a service, or SaaS affiliate model, is entirely different. Unlike consumer affiliate marketing, where your income resets to zero every single month, business software is sold on a subscription. That means you get paid a cut for as long as that referred customer sticks around.
This contrast is exactly why smart marketers are sprinting away from physical products. With physical stuff on Amazon, you get a tiny one-time payout. With B2B SaaS, you're securing recurring monthly commissions on much higher ticket subscriptions. It's the profound difference between hunting for a one-time kill and planting an orchard that literally feeds you month after month.
Let's break down the actual math here, because it's honestly mind-blowing. If you refer just one single client to an interactive demo platform like GuideFlow, which has an average account size of $2,000, your 20% cut yields an effortless $400 a month in recurring revenue. Even lower-tier tools like Woodpecker offer $100 a month in lifetime recurring cuts per referral. Or take Join, a financial reporting tool paying a massive 50% commission. Get 10 referrals there? That's $1,750 a month in purely passive income. But hold on, there's a trap here. To succeed in this space, you absolutely have to use unified tracking platforms. As Redditus founder Joran Hoffman points out, having 10 different affiliate dashboards and scattered tracking links is the silent killer of passive income. You need centralized systems, otherwise you're going to leak thousands of dollars in lost referrals.
Moving further up our value chain, we hit Section 4, Scalable Digital Services.
This is where you package your operational skills into neat, high-ticket retainers for businesses. Now, there's definitely a trade-off here. These service models absolutely demand more of your active time, team coordination, and client management compared to just selling an ebook. But in exchange, they reward you with massive monthly retainers and a remarkably short path to your first dollar. Like, you can literally land a client this week and get paid tomorrow.
Let's zoom in on the AI content and SEO agency model for a second. The content marketing industry is ballooning past $600 billion. By using AI like GPT-4 or Claude to multiply your writer's output speed by 5 to 10 times, and then layering on expert human SEO strategy, you gain massive leverage. It's like having a superpower. A remarkably lean team of 3 to 5 people can comfortably manage 10 clients, generating up to $50,000 a month in retainers.
Let's take it all the way to the top of our escalator for Section 5, High-Ceiling Tech Businesses. This is where we build into the ultimate digital asset class, owning the technology itself. Building a micro sauce, a small, super niche software product, or even white labeling someone else's software under your own brand requires a lot more upfront technical skill. It also has a much longer timeline to reach profitability, often taking anywhere from 6 to 18 months. However, once you're established, software offers a highly defensible competitive moat that service businesses simply cannot match.
Just look at the sheer power of compounding SaaS subscriptions. Unlike physical goods, you really don't need millions of customers. Acquiring just 300 users who are willing to pay $29 a month for your niche software nets you a highly predictable $8,700 in monthly recurring revenue. That kind of stability changes everything.
But the absolutely crucial takeaway here is that when you build a software company, you aren't just generating monthly cash flow, you're building a highly liquid asset. Because subscription revenue is so predictable, SaaS businesses routinely sell for multiples of 3 to 8 times their annual recurring revenue. This makes it both an income vehicle for today and a massive exit opportunity for tomorrow.
Finally, Section 6, Choosing Your Winning Idea. Let's dive into how you actually select and execute on the one idea out of the 150 available that is perfectly right for you. You obviously can't tackle all of these at once, right? You got to follow the playbook. First, assess your audience fit and capital availability. Second, build a lean MVP or get vetted by those affiliate platforms. Third, commit to your chosen model for at least 12 months. And fourth, focus relentlessly on customer retention. The data definitively shows that the entrepreneurs who succeed in this digital economy aren't necessarily smarter or luckier. They simply start sooner, they leverage existing platforms, and most importantly, they stick with one single business model for over a year without getting distracted by shiny new trends.
So looking out at the sweeping landscape of the 2026 digital economy, here's the final question you have to ask yourself. How do you want to leverage your time and your capital going forward? What specific step are you going to take today to stop trading your time for pennies and start capturing your piece of that $5.6 trillion pie? Think about it, pick your model, and let's get building.